Hello, ladies and gentlemen, parents, partners and friends, but most importantly, new members. Welcome to this very special occasion. My name is Brendan O'Hora, Director, Members at Chartered Accountants Ireland, and I'm the MC for today's proceedings. We're here today to celebrate the admission to new membership of a new group of Chartered Accountants, something the Institute has been doing for 130 years. Indeed, recently, we marked the admission of our 30,000th member, a very proud milestone for our Institute. We're pleased to see that, of all the accountancy bodies on the island, Chartered Accountants Ireland has the largest percentage of members under the age of 34. And we look forward to seeing this generation, your generation, shape the profession in the years to come. It has been a challenging 18 months for you all, and indeed for those who have supported you in your qualification journey. Clearly, extra reserves of grit, determination and commitment has brought you here today. Each of you is already a success, and you'll no doubt go on to great things. Amongst you are future CEOs, managing partners, government ministers, entrepreneurs and philanthropists. My warmest congratulations to you all. The hard work has paid off and you should be extremely proud. You will be part of this chartered community for the rest of your career. You'll come to draw and rely on it, and it's my hope that you become actively involved with Chartered Accountants Ireland in the course of your work, to our many boards and committees. During today's ceremony, you'll hear from, amongst others, President of Chartered Accountants Ireland, Paul Henry. Chief Executive of Chartered Accountants Ireland, Barry Dempsey. Our 2020-2021 Chartered Stars, Caroline McGrory and Aisling McCaffrey. And you'll hear from some of your peers who have graduated today. I encourage you to post content and photos from today's proceedings on your social channels using hashtag #ACAProud to let your network know that you've become part of the Chartered community today. We've also shared LinkedIn banner images to help you communicate your exciting news with your professional network. Thank you for attending this special celebration today. I'd also like to acknowledge the team who were involved in making this event happen. I will now hand you over to President of Chartered Accountants Ireland, Paul Henry, who will say a few words.
Thank you, Brendan. And let me add my welcome and my sincere congratulations to you all. After years of hard work, you are now among a community of 30,000 members of Ireland's largest and oldest professional body of accountants. In every sector of business and public life, you will find chartered accountants at the highest levels, as finance directors, managing directors, CEOs and leaders. They have received the same training as you, and the same opportunities are now open to you. Getting to this point is no easy task. Qualifying takes ability, it takes effort, it takes time and determination. To achieve all of this against the backdrop of a global pandemic takes resilience and adaptability. These skills will stand you in good stead in your career. It is many years since I celebrated my own qualification, and the profession has changed hugely since then. Even in the last year, we have heard a lot about the future of work and how the world of work as we know it is changing. Resilience and adaptability allow us to move with these changes and harness them in your careers. You now have the tools to do this. As part of Chartered Accountants Worldwide, a network of hundreds of thousands of chartered accountants, we have a role to play in responding to global challenges. With COP26 just around the corner, I want to address the most testing and the most vital of these, the sustainability challenge. As with any project, having a vision, indicators, and the means to measure progress will be vital to making sustainable development a reality. It will involve leadership and making sure that targets are met, that the job is seen through to fruition. That is why chartered accountants will have a key role to play in driving the sustainability agenda. The fight against climate change is a corporate imperative. We need to help our companies and clients to meet their environmental, social, and corporate governance commitments. And in that light, the accounting profession is front and centre. It is a great policy and moral challenge of our time. And as a profession, we can make a huge difference. There are answers. There are tremendous opportunities. And I hope that you will play your part with our help and guidance. Our membership now totals over 30,000, including more than 3,000 members overseas, working across 93 countries. I think this shows just how effective the Chartered Accountants Ireland qualification is. It is a global passport. You have earned a qualification which is not just in demand by employers on the island of Ireland, but around the world. Now that you have your qualification, your institute has more to offer. In fact, we'd like to see more of you. We would like to see you become involved with the institute, not just for your education needs, but as members in business or practice to join our committees and contribute to our policy development as we represent our profession and business at home and abroad. We know that you have a lot to offer. There's a lot to be gained by taking part. There's an amazing network of professional members waiting for you. I congratulate you on your achievement, and I thank those who have supported you thus far on your journey. I hope that you achieve many other wonderful things in your careers, and it gives me very great pleasure to award your certificates today. Thank you, and congratulations.
My name is Anna Hutchinson, and I just recently qualified as a chartered accountant in September. I initially studied accountancy at Queen's University Belfast, and then I did a master's degree in advanced accounting at the University of Ulster Jordanstown, after which I completed my 3-year training contract with PwC Belfast. As you can probably tell, I'm no longer in Northern Ireland, so I applied for an international transfer within PwC, so I'm now in Bermuda. I'm working in audit still for clients in the insurance, reinsurance and captive insurance sectors, which is totally new to me, but I'm really looking forward to the challenge. I feel really proud to have completed the Chartered Accountants qualification with Chartered Accountants Ireland, as it's given me such amazing opportunities such as this one.
We'll now move on to the presentation of certificates. Members' names will be called in alphabetical order. Glenn Abraham Thomas. Brian Allen. Ciara Arnold Burke. Gavin Bailey. Connor Baldwin. James Arthur Belfast. Andrew Bishop. Emily Boland. Connor Bulger, Zur N.A. May Bone a Obra, Dennis Boscovich, Darren Boyle, Sean Boyle, Keeline Brady, Noreen Brian, Rachel Brown, Ashlyn Brown, Gavin Brown, Shannon Brown, Killian Burke, Kira Byrne, Connor Byrne, Amy Caldwell, Emer Callan, Ekaterina Cara, Christopher Carey, John Carey, Niall Carmody, Philip Carr, Helen Cartwright, Edie Lynn Choi Suk Ping, Sin Mun Chung, Mark Clerkin, Matthew Coakley, Gary Cody, Fiona Colbert, Elaine Collier, Chris Collins, Eleanor Collins, Damien Connaughton, Laura Connolly, Caroline Connor, Keelan Conway, Darren Costello, Emily Coughlin, Andrew Creech, Quiva Cullinan, Elizabeth Cunningham, Connor Curran, Edel Curran, Mihal Cusson, Gary Daly, Jason Patrick Daly, Nicole Daly, Bronwyn Deegan, Elaine Dolan, Melissa Dolan, Nicole Donnelly, Ben Donahue, Avril Dooley O'Carroll, Andrew Dorgan, Miles Dwyer, Mark Egan, Ben Ellard, Tom Ennis, John Enright, Hugh Evans, Yvonne Farnan, Vicky Farrell, Gráinne Fennelly, Alex Ian Fitzgerald, Gillian Fitzgerald, Lorraine Fitzpatrick, Robbie Flanagan, Brendan Flynn, Lisa Flynn, Brona Foley, Brona Maureen Foley, Dylan Foley, James Foley, Jessica Fox, Stephen Fox, Paul Boy, Tatiana Fries, Damien Furlong, Sharonda Marthanda Gatt, John Joseph Gibbons, Becky Gordon, Rachel Gray, Elaine Ruth Graney, Bill Gregg, Julian Giblan, Claire Gury, Paul Gunning, Niamh Halton, Christine Hand, Louise Hanlon, Gillian Hanrahan, Kathleen Hanway, Louise Hodderberg, Sarah Heedon, Gemma Heaslip, Shauna Hennessy, Thomas Henry, Aoife Hickey, Paul Hickey, Aaron Hogan, Adam Hogan, Abby Louise Hope, Niamh Howard, Cian Hussey, Vignesh Iyer, Isaac Johnston, Katrina Joyce, Nyan Khyber Kareem, Dean Kavanagh, Shane Kavanagh, Mary Keane, David Kelly, Joseph Kelly, Robert Kennedy, Gavin Kenny, Dara Kyo, Jabi Corral, Nita Killian, Jeff Landers, Michaela Larkin, Seamus Lavin, Pat Lawless, Daniel Lawler, Niamh Leahy, Tommy Leahy, Aurora Leigh-To Barra, James Linehan, Alexandra Lister, Emma Livingstone, Chi Chung Lo, Nicole Lonergan, Kira Long, Idelle Long, Owen Lynch, Shauna Lynch, Michelle Madden, Gavin Marr, Grania Marr, Jacinta Mahoney, Connor Mannion, Tracy Mannion, Ashley Martinelli, Alona Matchev Eva, Daniel McCarthy, Ross McCullough, Olivia MacDonald, Stephen MacDonald, Sinead MacDonald, Samuel MacDougall, Ronan McGee, Ross McGinn, Niall McGrath, Stephen McGuigan, Pamela McMahon, Ciara McManus, Orla McManus, Cormac Melidi, Claire Melia, Jerry Melerick, Conrad Milkevich, Mark Miller, Ciara Malloy, Thomas Maloney, Elaine Mongan, Fiona Morgan, Michael Moriarty, Dara Morrissey, Martina Malarkey, Amy Monelli, Anne Marie Murphy, Rachel Murphy, Jack Murray, Louise Murray, Roisin Murray, Enda Nicholson, Donal Noonan, Yvonne O'Brien, David O'Connor, David Kiernan O'Connor, Eamon O'Connor, Rachel O'Donnell, Katie O'Donovan, Aisling O'Dwyer, Connor O'Dwyer, Gillian O'Dwyer, Jennifer O'Dwyer, Luke O'Dwyer, Rachel O'Dwyer, Marie O'Gorman, Padraig O'Gorman, Michelle O'Hurley, Brian O'Keefe, John O'Keefe, Niamh O'Loughlin, Cathal O'Regan, Aisling O'Reilly, David O'Reilly, Dylan O'Reilly, Dermot O'Sullivan, Katie O'Sullivan, Sharon O'Sullivan, Brian Power, John Power, Zoe Louise Power, William Quinn, Philip Quirk, Emma Reha, Leanne Regan, Lydia Roach, Pader Rogers, Jessica Rogers, Pablo Roche, Gillian Ross, Suvik Roy, Serena Russell, Sigoti Rhodes, Quiva Ryan, Sarah Lou Ryan, Ruth Sheridan, Andrew Sherlock, Jamie Shinners, Kathy Shortall, William Sisk, Tamarin Small, Orla Squires, Leanne Stafford, Connor Stakelum, Kira Sweeney, Rachel Sweeney, Stacey Talent, Aisling Tarmy, Jessica Terras Alcala, Niall Terry, Carl Thorne, Kyle Tracy, Benula Tynan, Claire Wallace, Kate Walsh, Regina Walsh, Laurie Walsh, Laura Whelan, Mark Winters, Jack Wright, Monica V. Sarinka, Caitlin K. He Wan, Sheng Yang, Ali Sahan Weiwer, Vivian Zhang.
This is a dot. On its own, it's just a dot. The same as this one, and this one, and this one. But when the right person draws a line and joins these dots, they begin to take on meaning. This is what we do. We unlock meaning. We fill in the lines that join the dots, acting on insight and enabling all things, from small businesses that enrich our communities to cutting-edge green technologies and global business. Without what we do, these dots are just unrelated pieces of information. But when they're connected, we can see the bigger picture, and all sorts of remarkable things can be made a reality. We've been leading the way with it for over 130 years, always evolving, connecting, moving forward, through changing technology and with the highest levels of trust. And the remarkable things we unlock enables progress and prosperity for our world. So, we continue connecting businesses and opportunities to shape the future, to make a difference as you, our brightest stars, chart your own future to build a better tomorrow.
I would now like to welcome Karen Lanigan, Head of Member Experience, who will introduce our Career Development and Recruitment Service. Karen.
Congratulations on reaching this incredible milestone. And this is just the beginning of an exciting career as a chartered accountant. It never ceases to amaze me, even after almost 15 years supporting members with their career development, what interesting and diverse careers members have with the chartered accountancy qualification as the backbone to their career success across a wide range of industries, both in Ireland and internationally. You can now also wear the ACA badge with pride, as it has immense value and will open the door to an incredible range of opportunities. I want to take this opportunity to provide you with some valuable career tips as you start the next phase of your career. I've used the ACA designation as the template for this advice. Firstly, A, activate your network. One of the key benefits of being a member of Chartered Accountants Ireland is the opportunity you have to leverage a network of over 30,000 other members. This will be invaluable to you as you progress your career. Start to activate this network now so that you can reap the benefits from an early stage. Attending your local district society events, or indeed young professional events, can be a great way not only to learn, but also to connect with other members. Moving on. C, challenge yourself. Challenge yourself to learn and develop as you drive your career forward. Look for new opportunities and ways to build on your experience. Step outside of your comfort zone and try something new. You'll be amazed at what you can achieve. Next, A, agility. Agility is a key skill in the world we live in. We have seen this more than ever over the last 18 months. It is often said that never again will the pace of change be as slow as it is today. So in a world where change is all around us, the need to be agile is essential. Hopefully, I provided you with some food for thought as you plan your career. As a member, you have our support as your career partner at each stage of your career. The Career Development and Recruitment team are here to support you with impartial careers advice and coaching, online resources and tools, regular webinars, and access to a career mentor program. We look forward to supporting you as you progress your career. Thank you.
I would now like to welcome Chief Executive of Chartered Accountants Ireland, Barry Dempsey, to address you. Barry.
Thank you, Brendan. Hello, everyone. On behalf of all my colleagues here in Chartered Accountants Ireland, to all of you joining us today who've worked so hard for your qualification, welcome to the Institute. We are the largest professional body for accountants on the island of Ireland. We recently admitted our milestone 30,000 member, but more important than all this, we are now your professional body. Having overcome unprecedented hurdles in the last 18 months, this occasion is an even more significant one. We were determined that the pandemic wouldn't hold back your ability to complete your training and to begin the next stage of your career as qualified chartered accountants. My sincere congratulations on making it through. Very well done. But of course, this is not an ending. It's just the beginning. Hopefully, it's the beginning of a wonderful, varied, and fulfilling career for each of you. When trainees qualify, in addition to relief, most will say that they have a real sense of pride. We want to help you to sustain that feeling of pride. There's so much more you can do and achieve now that you have your chartered accountancy qualification. And we hope that you can be proud of the difference that you make, be proud of that difference in the organisation you work, in the business world generally, and in the community in which you live. You now have and will continue to develop a valuable set of skills, expertise, and experience. Many of those who qualified before you have done amazing things. But you will need to keep your standards high. You want to keep the skills sharp. And as you progress in your career, you'll need to keep on top of new technologies, to be abreast of regulation, and of course to develop your personal business network. We can help you with all of this. Your institute will be here to support you with continuing professional development, with specialist qualifications, with technical support, and of course throughout with guidance on ethics. We have advice on starting a practice and how to develop your professional networking opportunities, and so many more supports and assistance as you work through your career. We encourage you to really value and get the most of your membership in your institute. Get involved in its events, participate in committees, get involved in your district societies. When you do, you'll be building your network, you'll be building your career, but also you'll be building your access to opportunities. Through our strategic roadmap, Strategy 24, we're working to create a network of diverse, digitally connected members worldwide who have a strong sense of belonging to this influential and progressive profession. As members, we know that you will each contribute in your own way to propel the profession while at the same time helping economies and society to grow and thrive in a responsible and a sustainable way. Congratulations and well done to all of you. Thank you.
I now have the great pleasure of introducing our guest speakers this afternoon. Aisling McCaffrey and Dr. Caroline McGrory, the 2020-21 Chartered Stars who represented the Irish accountancy profession at the One Young World Conference in Munich last July. The Chartered Star Award recognises exceptional achievement amongst young and trainee accountants around the island of Ireland. Each year, it's awarded to someone who will lead, motivate, and inspire as they build their career.
Hi everyone, my name is Aisling McCaffrey. I'm an Associate Director in Grant Thornton and I'm this year's Chartered Star alongside Caroline McGrory. First of all, a huge congratulations to all of you that are conferring today. It's a massive achievement and you should be really, really proud of yourselves. I really hope you're taking some time out to celebrate with your friends and family as you move forward into this next stage of your career. This summer, myself and Caroline had the honour of representing Chartered Accountants Ireland at the One Young World Summit in Munich, which brought together young leaders from all over the globe. We participated in 4 transformative days of speeches, networking and workshops, and we heard some deeply inspiring stories from change makers for peace, humanity, equality and climate change. On a personal level, I had the honour of carrying the Irish flag at the opening ceremony, which was amazing, and I also got the opportunity to jump up on stage and introduce NBA legend Steph Curry. Definitely an experience I'll never forget. As all of you move forward with your career, I thought it'd be great to share with you some of my key takeaways from the One Young World Summit itself. First of all, responsible leadership attributes are absolutely critical for facilitating change. We heard from top-level executives such as Ronan Dunn and Bernard Looney, and they all emphasised that leaders need to be engaged and empowered in order to work towards a more purpose-driven capitalism. COVID-19 has really stopped the machine, and we have an opportunity now to rebuild our economies and societies for the better. As future leaders, you have a key role to play in this. You have the power to influence change. Secondly, everyone deserves a seat at the table, whether that's access to culturally appropriate medical care, education, or basic human rights. We all need to check our privilege and act for the benefit of others. As a community, we cannot thrive when others are just surviving. As newly qualified chartered accountants, we are trusted advisors. We work with businesses all over the industry, and therefore we have, key access to influence change. And I would encourage you all to really look for purpose in your profession as you move forward. I'll wrap up with a Maori proverb that I picked up at the One Young World Summit that really stuck with me. And it is, what is the most important thing in the world? It is the people, the people, the people. I met so many amazing people at One Young World, and I took away with me lots of inspiration and energy. It was just invaluable. My advice to you as you move forward in your career is to really be intentional with your connections and the people that you meet along the way, and be open to listening and learning from their experiences, and always treat people as you would like to be treated. Never let go of that as you move forward. Alongside others, you really have the power to have a social impact and leave a legacy as part of your career. So just take advantage of that opportunity. Congratulations again to all of you for conferring today. Really, really well done. And I wish you the best of luck in your future careers. I will now hand over to my co-chartered star, Dr. Caroline McGrory.
Thank you, Aisling. My name is Caroline McGrory and I'm a lecturer in accounting in Dublin City University, and I'm also this year's Chartered Star alongside Aisling. I'm absolutely delighted to be here to celebrate with you this evening and to share some of our highlights of our year to date as the Chartered Stars. We are both such strong advocates of the Chartered Accountancy qualification because we believe, and we've first-hand experience of it being a global platform to pursue really interesting and impactful careers. For me, this has been in the form of education, whereby I have pursued a career in academia. I've completed a PhD in the area of professional accounting education, and I've also worked with students all across the world. You are joining a professional body that really has the members at the heart of everything that they do. You'll be supported at every step along your career journey, and you will be provided with so many different opportunities. For Aisling and I, in the last year, that opportunity came in the form of the Chartered Star Award, where we got the opportunity to go forward and represent the global accountancy profession at the One Young World Summit in Munich in July of this year. The One Young World Summit is a forum of leaders that come together. So you have young leaders, business leaders, political leaders, celebrities, activists, and they're all coming together with a common goal of trying to achieve the UN Sustainable Development Goals and also just having a positive impact on the communities in which everyone is operating. I know for Aisling and I, we sat and we listened to so many different stories, we interacted with so many different people, and we really had our eyes opened as to, suppose, the different things that are happening across the world and the impact on individual lives. So for example, climate change. We heard devastating stories about the impact on communities that are being wiped out as a result of climate change, and equally what can be done in relation to this. We also heard lots of stories about people who have suffered discrimination, who have had to leave their countries because of war. And we've also heard some really uplifting stories about really positive change in areas centred around all of the UN Sustainable Development Goals. So if I was to share 3 key takeaways from the summit, they would probably be in the following areas. Education is the key to transformative change. This was a theme that was running through every single plenary at the summit, and that we all have a role to play here, whether it be in educating ourselves, whether it be in educating people around us. For us as accountants, if we look at it at the most basic level, we now have an obligation to ensure that we engage in lifelong learning, and we do this through our CPD. The more knowledge we have, the better we are placed to serve our clients and the communities around us. The second point would be that climate change and the broader concept of sustainability are our collective responsibility, and we as accountants have a really key role to play in this area going forward. The third point would be that mental health and well-being has to take priority, and that we all have a role to play in ensuring that we create a supportive environment to everyone around us, whether it be within our organisations or outside the organisations in which we work. So once again, we'd like to congratulate all of you on this very special evening, and that we hope that you go forward, that you lead with purpose, you be authentic, and you embrace every opportunity that this professional body will afford you in the future. Best of luck.
I'd like to thank you for attending this special celebration today. I'd also like to acknowledge the team who were involved in making this event happen. A reminder to post content and photos from today's proceedings on your social channels using hashtag #ACAProud, and make use of the LinkedIn banner images to let your network know that you've become part of the Chartered community today. I wish you all the very best as you embark on your membership journey. The team and I are here to support you at every stage, and we look forward to working closely with you in the months and the years ahead. Thank you for your attention today.